My name is Keiko Bonk, and I'm here today as the director of a new small organization forming called Pono. I've been working on the Pono project now for about 3 years. We are focused with good planning issues and policy development, as well as on protection of our natural resources and changing the culture of Hawaii to incorporate the health and well-being of not just our people, but the environment. I'm here today following a bill in the Senate Water Land Committee that would call for studies to be done to help in the protection of nearshore aquarium fish that are being taken at this time. In particular, the indigenous fish that are being collected to be sent all around the world. I think it is very important that we protect our indigenous species both in the oceans and on land, as well as our highly prized endemic species, those found nowhere else on Earth. And Pono has been following, in particular, 439 endangered species in Hawaii that have been neglected and haven't been truly cared for, and therefore are being depleted. So we're here today to stop the old practices where we did not study before we take and alter ecosystems. And we are proposing that if people are going to take from the public resources, in this particular case from our nearshore reefs, if you're going to take tropical fish to sell off away from Hawaii to China and the mainland, then you have to do a study before taking. And that's what the bill is about. So I support that. And I'm here today in my capacity as leader of Pono to do the right thing. And that is to support this bill and study of all natural resources from the public domain to be studied before we alter them in any way. I'm also here this week because we have a lot of very interesting planning issues coming up, and one particular one that I've been following, and a lot of people in Hawaii who do public policy and community organizing, they've been following the Public Lands Development Corporation bills. And there's so many of them, but we're going to be hearing the Senate bill, I believe, this week on Thursday, one of the Senate bills. And I'm here to support the repeal of the PLDC. I've been amongst many people across the state who have said that it is irresponsible to take away the public lands and the public natural resources without following the steps that we have put into place for planning over many, many decades. And this, the establishment of PLDC just pretty much demolished a lot of those planning procedures. So we're here to repeal. I think we have a good chance to do that, and a lot of people are behind it, and so am I. And then also this year, it looks like we have a good chance to also start passing some good other health related issues, bills concerning genetically modified plants and animals. So we're going for a labeling bill, which shouldn't really offend anyone. It just offers the alternative so that people know what they're buying. And so if you're into GMO products and you want to continue buying them, it doesn't really harm you if no one's restricting you to do that. However, for those people who would like to know what they're buying to eat, and they will be able to see it listed that something has been either modified and put on the market. And so I'm here to help support that. I've joined a coalition that are part of Hawaii's Organic Farming Association, HOFA, an organization that started about 20 years ago on Hawaii Island, where I'm from, and they're coming out to support the good practices of farming in Hawaii, and labeling. The labeling bill is really important to them. So I'll be here to support the bills that are being introduced regarding that. So again, Pono is really an organization that is trying to link not just scientific data to do good practices, but also to interject another ethical and cultural value system back into our policy making. And that means that based on scientific data and based on good practices, we will be able to do more ethical policy development in the state of Hawaii. And I think that we would be able to also judge what is more ethical, what is more pono, what is actually good for our society when we start to develop a more systematic way of seeing how quality of life improves with the policies that we do. And so I'm here today to just introduce a couple of the ideas that, a couple of the bills that I'm concerned with. Thank you very much.